Good morning, and good morning. How y'all doing this morning? Double tap on that screen for me real quick as you coming into the room. As you coming into this room, do me a favor. I want double tap on my screen. Oh, there you go, right there. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Grand rising, rich rising, happy new day to each and every one of you guys. I love me some y'all on this morning. Double tap on my screen real quick. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing this morning? Double tap, double tap, double tap. It's Friday. Y'all know it's Friday and Coach ain't traveling, so y'all know what time it is, right? If you just excited this morning, come on. If you just excited this morning about being here, if God has been good to you, if you know that today is a blessing, it's a blessing just to be amongst the living on this morning, being able to breathe, that's being able to function, you know what I'm saying, on your own without the assistance of anything or anybody. If you right now, if that's you right now, if you look, double tap on my screen. Send me some love. Send me some love real quick. Double tap on that screen. Let's get us up there this morning. Let's play. Let's not play with it this morning. If you woke up this morning and your energy is through the roof, if you're just grateful this morning, ain't nothing big that happened in your life. Ain't nobody came and dropped no big thing on you. You just happy that God is. I'm just happy that you are. Understand that you are who you are and what you are in my life. If you woke up and that's where you at this morning, just tap in with me. You know how you wake up one morning and you just like, you know what? I feel good on the day. Today's just, I just feel good today. I just feel good today. I feel grateful today. Understand? Like I just want to just give him something. Give him something this morning. I see you, Adrian. Ty baby, appreciate you over there. Bad girl, thank you so much. Let's go. Double tap on that screen. Just because Coach, just because this morning. Appreciate you, Felicia. Just because this morning. We appreciate what you do. We appreciate how you come through, how you love. You know what I'm saying? We just here in appreciation, honor, and glory. Thank you so much, Janice. I appreciate you. Double tap on that screen. Come on, show some love this morning. If you up this morning and you ready for this word, and you like, Coach, go ahead. I need everything that you about to drop. Everything you about to drop, I want you to go ahead and give it to me this morning. Double tap on my screen. All right, man. Double tap, double tap, double tap. Y'all know the drill. Thank you so much, Yolanda, for the Cash App. There you go. Like, Coach, let me tell you something right now. You be blessing me. You be blessing my soul, man. You come in and I could be in the worst mood ever, funkiest mood ever, and you will come in here and you will give me 101 reasons of why I need to be grateful, 101 reasons of why I should lift my head, pick my head up, poke my chest out, and keep moving in life. When I want to be down bad, I want to make excuses for how and why I am the way that I am. Here come you in them videos, yelling and screaming. Come on, yelling and screaming through that phone at me, telling me to get up and get back in alignment. I ain't never followed you a day before in my life. Here I am on Facebook, TikTok, Instagram, having a bad day. And here you go, sweaty black do-rag. Come on, talk to me now. Sweaty face, yelling and screaming about how blessed we are, how we should love ourselves, protect ourselves, respect ourselves, and all of a sudden, here I am now following you. Here I am now listening to the word right here with you every single morning. I'm waiting on your videos to come on. I'm stalking the page. I done signed up for the Patreon. I done went out there and got me a get in the room tour seat because I want to share that space with you. Hello, double tap on my screen real quick if you know that's been you or if that is you. Come on, double tap on that screen. Never in a million years, Coach, would I've ever thought that I'd be waking up first thing in the morning and making my way over to Instagram, TikTok, and Facebook just to hear a motivational or inspirational speaker. Never in a million years. I was always one of those folks that said, I ain't waking up and jumping online. Baby, now, I wait on my notification to come on. I need my word fresh in the morning. Put in my chat real quick, fresh oil. Put in my chat real quick, fresh oil. I wake, come on now. That's where we at right now. We on 13 days of our 30-day fast. 13 days of our 30-day fast, baby. Fresh oil, fresh oil. Come on. Some of y'all gonna get it, and it might go over some folks' head, baby. But yeah, those that know, they know, baby. We don't play around that oil. Fresh oil. Come on, Lily. I see you, Gigi. Thank you, Chef Shirley. Appreciate you. I need 5 more badges on IG. Double tap on my screen real quick. Y'all know it's Friday, so what we gotta do? Man, if y'all haven't already, Heather Smith 40. Heather Smith 40. Y'all, she got these t-shirts for sale. I need you guys to go to Heather Smith 40 on IG, right? And let me tell y'all something. This is important, right? Everybody, right now, pay attention to what I'm about to tell y'all. Heather Smith 40 is one of our Patreon sisters. She's a part of the Chosen family, right? And right now, she's going through some stuff. She was diagnosed with breast cancer. And right now, you know, and she's already shared her story, and she's publicly sharing her story all over Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. She's posting it up. And right now, we want to make sure that her expenses are paid. We want to make sure that she's able to get the treatment and get all the services and everything that she needs. So listen, I need y'all to do me a favor. Go to her page, Heather Smith 40 on Instagram. You guys grab a t-shirt. And if you don't want to grab a t-shirt, just DM her and say, hey, look, what's your Cash App? What's your Zelle? $10, $15, whatever. Drop it over there. You know what I'm saying? She's going through chemo right now. She's going through treatment right now, and she has things that she got to get taken care of. Still got kids in the house that got to be taken care of. Stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Let's support, right? Let's support. Let's show that love. Let's show that support. You know what I'm saying? So go over there and handle. What's going on, Dessa? Good morning to you. I just want to say that to you this morning, and y'all already know. One of my favorites. I'm telling y'all right now, I got journals that be coming out of everywhere. Everywhere. Little girls Tia sent me so much stuff in my box, y'all, that even when I run into little girls that love to write, that love to journal, that talk to me, because I keep all this stuff with me. So I give these to these kids in this community. And you know what I'm saying? And I let them, you know, write out what they feel, what they think, all of that stuff. So if you haven't already, understand, she has a whole journaling business. This is not something that she's buying from people. She customly made this herself. She sit at her house, right, and run her business from her house. Come on, let's talk about Go Getter real quick. Entrepreneur, okay? She makes these journals herself. This one right here is called Dream Big, in which each one of your journals, you also get you one of these real nice pens right here as well. So y'all make sure y'all go support her as well. SNG Design. SNG Design. Y'all go support Tia over there, SNG Design. And sis already told y'all she wants y'all to come and go over there and buy a journal, because she's trying to come to New York for the Get in the Room tour. So she needs y'all. Yeah, hey, I'm just relaying the message. Sis say come get that journal so that she can come to New York. She trying to get from Florida to New York to come to the tour. So she needs y'all to come and get a journal. Also, we got a book in the building. Come on, we got a book in the building. Let's go. We got a book in the building. This right here, this is made by Benny Simpson over there on Facebook. Man, I'm telling you, y'all, my whole team, my whole family, I'm surrounded by entrepreneurs. I'm surrounded by people that got stuff going on. I'm surrounded by people that's putting in work. My girl got a book out that sent it over here to me. So y'all know on Fridays, I start my live out by promoting my people, right? So yeah, we're going to get into that word, but I want to show love to the people that show love to me first. You know what I'm saying? We don't do no paid promotion. This right here, this is how I work right here. You support me, I support you. You love on me, I love on you. Ain't no big eyes, big you. You know what I'm saying? No little eyes, big U's over here. Everybody is somebody, and we're growing, evolving together. What good is it for you to win and be out here looking nice, living nice, and everybody else connected to you is out here struggling? The devil is a lie. That's not what we gonna do. I want to win, and I want everybody that's connected to me to win as well. So yes, ma'am, yes, sir. I'm gonna promote my folks' stuff. Every Friday, I'm telling you that right now, we're going to have a time. Well, every Friday, I'm opening up. I don't care how nobody feel about it. Go get her book. Go to SNG Designs on Instagram and get my girl journals. I haven't been seeing Inspiring Queen. Don't know where she at, but I'm still, here you go. Right here, Inspiring Queen on TikTok. Inspiring Queen on TikTok. She got that mushroom tea. Y'all go get this tea. This tea right here is good for you. It support your immune system and reduce health issues. Y'all know what time it is. It's almost time for that cold and flu season. So if you have that going on, you know what I'm saying, and you like tea, this right here is what you need to get. Not only that, don't just get the tea. Get the mug too. If you're a part of the Chosen family, you should already have this. Baby, I got 2 of them. If you ain't got the Chosen family mug and the Chosen family shirt, I'm gonna tell y'all, okay, I'm gonna be petty. This is transparency right now, right? Baby, sometimes you know how you have to remind yourself that you're not by yourself. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You know how sometimes you have to remind yourself you're not by yourself, and you go and you make your tea inside your chosen family mug, and you put your chosen family shirt on, and you just kick back right there. And baby, I got family. I got family that I don't even share blood with. I got family. These folks pray for me. These folks love me. They pour into me. Baby, I got family. Understand? And some of them never even met a day in my life in person, but that's still my family. I can call them. I can text them. I can inbox them. I can ask them for prayer. They'll stop what they doing, and we gonna pray right there. Baby, listen here. I'm telling you put on your stuff, and it's just like you know, I mean, it's just one of them things. I'm telling you, I do all kind of stuff, y'all. Don't worry about me. Sometimes you have to remind yourself, and y'all already know how I give it up over here by these here. Y'all, Latifah Way. Y'all put Latifah's thing in there. I didn't see her pop up in the chat just yet. But listen, if you are anybody like me, and you love to smell good, you love good scent, and you want your scents to last all day, because I don't know about y'all, but I can't stand. Listen, I can't stand to put on something in the morning, and then by 12 o'clock, I don't smell it no more. If you tired of that, if you want a scent that'll fill the room but not make you sneeze, a scent that'll have everybody try like, what's that you got on? What that smell like? Oh, you smell good. And they might snatch your collar a little bit. I already told y'all that. It might snatch your collar a little bit. But all I'm telling you, it'll be a good snatch of the collar, okay? Listen, all you need to do is get you some of this. This it right here is Latifah's Way. Y'all go over there. Y'all put it inside the chat for me, because I think she changed her name too. But yes, make sure y'all grab y'all some scents from my girl Tifa, man. I know a lot of the chosen family people. She said, look, Latifah's oils are the truth. I'm trying to tell you, smell really, really, really good. But now I'm going to get back over here real quick, y'all. And I just want to say, before we move forward from that, y'all, please support everybody that got something going on. Please make sure you try to support them in one way or another. I know sometimes it get difficult and we may not be able to do everything for everybody. I completely get it. But whatever we can do, if you can't afford to buy a full journal, if you can't afford to buy a full shirt, if you can't afford to get all the oils or one or two of the oils, you know what I'm saying? Just plant something. Just plant some type of seed. You know what I'm saying? Just plant something. That's all I'm going to ask. You know, again, I just want to run it back for Heather Smith. Heather Smith 40. I really want you guys, you know what I'm saying, to reach out on Instagram, reach out on Facebook. It's Heather Smith on Facebook. Inside her inbox, not on her page, but inside her inbox, if you guys don't mind. And just, you know what I'm saying, hey, look, what's your Cash App? What's your Zelle? I just want to give you something, you know what I'm saying, bless you with something, because when you going through those treatments like that, you know, sometimes you don't have the strength to work. Sometimes you are tired. Your bills are still coming in. You know, your health, you know, your bills ain't concerned about your health. You know, your bills ain't concerned about your health. So let's try to help out whichever way, you know what I'm saying, that we can. And I just want to tell each and every one of you guys that I love y'all. Oh, when I see Sweet Baby Treats over here, if any of you guys have a birthday party or wedding or any kind of special occasion and you need somebody to make treats, let's not forget Sweet Baby Treats. Mama Cindy inside the Patreon, she makes all them treats, man. Every time you come to the events and you see all them different treats that's so designed, that stuff I had at my grandson's baby shower, my birthday party stuff, Mama Cindy at Sweet Baby Treats made all of that stuff. So yes, if you want great treats, beautiful treats and stuff, understand this now. Sweet Baby Treats. Book her, go get her. And also designs and stuff like that. If you need your event done, Crystal Driver does the event planning. You need an event planner for your next event, somebody to come in and set it up for you, to get the job done for you. Make sure y'all get that Crystal D. Crystal D out of Tennessee, she can get it done for you. She'll fly in, handle everything. I'm going to tell you right now, she is a cross T.I type of person though. So you're going to have a whole nother cell phone on the side, because she going to call you back to back, because she one of those people that wanted to be perfect. Okay, so she gonna want it to be perfect, but that's Crystal Driver out of Tennessee, Nodell Creations. If you guys need an event planner for your next event, and yes, she will travel. So this is not, oh, she too far away. No, she'll get on the flight. She'll get on the flight, or she'll drive in. She'll get done what needs to be done to make sure everything is taken care of for your event. All right, and Cook by Nature, y'all already know if you need a cook. Oh my God, she gonna do it every single time, baby. But y'all gonna see. Don't worry about when y'all come to New York to see. Y'all will see if y'all was there and got the food that we had in Philly, then y'all already know what we talking about. Right, y'all already know what's going on. Heather already put the cash out for her inside the group chat. Over here in the chat on Instagram. So y'all go ahead and plant a seed for me over there for Heather Smith. She put it over there already. It's Heather Smith 40. You know what I'm saying? We just wanna make sure that we taking care of family. Right? Make sure that we're taking care of family. When people are going through a real bad time, a difficult time, then we want to make sure that, you know what I'm saying, we are doing what we're supposed to do as a family to make sure that we're able to get it done, right? To support in a way that we're able to support. And Heather, I appreciate you keeping me updated, you know what I'm saying, on your condition and everything. And I see your Facebook posts, and I just want to tell you, from me to you, we're definitely praying for you on a regular basis, praying with you and praying for you. You know what I'm saying, throughout this process. I think it's bold of you to be out there, sharing your story the way that you are, you know what I mean? And I commend you for that. On this morning, I just want to say to you guys, I'm in my best mood this morning, okay? Yeah, I want you guys to know I had to promote my people's business, and now I'm back. I want y'all to know that she says our family is filled with the GOAT. Man, I'm trying to tell you. Listen, I just want y'all to know I'm in my best mood this morning. Happy Friday to each and every one of you guys. Happy Friday to y'all. And I hope you are in your best mood as well. We are on day 13 of our 30-day fast. We've been fasting. We've been praying. We've been meditating. We've been over there. We've been doing our positive affirmations. We've been studying everything that we're supposed to do is what we've been doing, right? So one of the things that I need for you to understand is this right here. Get your notepens out, because we about to do what we're going to do. We about to do what we about to do this morning. Are y'all ready? If y'all ready, just put in my chat real quick. We ready for you, coach. If y'all ready, I got time today, okay? I got time today. I got some time to hang out for a second. If y'all are ready, I just want y'all to let me know y'all ready. Y'all ready? Because my first note is really going to take you outside a little bit. I see, look at Kira. Kira, I just told, hey, I just was talking about Tifa's oils, man. Tell her I need her to tell us how to, what's her link? Put her link in the chat over there for the oils, for me, Kira. I need her to put it on, she don't have it, I need it on Instagram and Facebook too. Double tap on my screen, double tap on my screen. Y'all go support everybody. Y'all know it's Friday. We have to issue out our support on Fridays. Y'all ready? My first note is this right here. Stop being stopped by your preference. Stop being stopped by your preference. Clutch your pearls, clutch your pearls. Yeah. See, some of y'all are so used to doing things the way that you've always done it, and looking at, well, I want it to be this kind of way. I want it to look this kind of way. I want it to smell this kind of way. I want it to show up this kind of way. And anything outside of what you prefer, you shut down. Anything outside of what you want it to be, you shut it down. You shut it down without any type of cause. You shut it down, right? And you move it right on out. Stop being stopped by your preference. Come on. I know somebody then jumped up. So yeah. Come back to the phone. Come back to the phone. Come back to the phone. I got more. Come back to the phone. What you said? I'm saying that when you do that, when you're operating out of your preference, when you're operating and you only want what is in your preference, I want you to understand something. Sometimes the blessing that God is sending into your life, understand this, it won't look like what you want it to look like. It won't look like how you want it to look like. It won't sound like how you want it to sound. And it won't be exactly what you want it to be. One thing's for sure, two things for certain is what? You got to remember. But it's God's plan. It's God's plan. Get your notebooks out. First thing that you should have wrote down in your notes this morning is note number 1. Stop being stopped by your preference. Everything that you're going to be working towards in life, baby, sometimes it's not going to look the way that you want it to look. It's not going to be exactly what you want it to be. Sometimes you're going to enter a place in your life where it's going to be the complete opposite. Yeah, understand that your assignment and your preference is not the same thing. That's red ink right there for somebody. Your assignment, friends, we already outside. I told y'all to come on. I need for you to understand your assignment and your preference, that's two totally different things. And for some reason, we keep confusing them. Talk to me, Lily. Hold up. What you say, coach? Yeah, Oh, ball your toes back. If you sensitive, it's Friday, so go ahead and leave. Yeah, if you sensitive, yeah, go ahead, ball your toes up and tiptoe out. Go ahead. You might want to leave right now. Y'all keep confusing your preference with your assignment. Understand that y'all keep confusing that. And a lot of y'all, you think that you're running around and you're operating. Come on, you think you're operating with your assignment, and you're really not operating with your assignment. You're operating with your preference. And as long as it looks like what you want it to look like, and it's doing exactly what you wanted to do, then you're happy, happy, joy, joy. Then as long as it's doing what you wanted to do and all of that, then you don't have no issue at all. Because it's operating as your preference. Oh, it came looking and it's smelling, it's this and it's that. Guess what? That's exactly how the enemy will come. The enemy is going to always come into your life looking like he belongs there. The op is always going to come into your life. They're never going to come in being their true, authentic self from the very beginning. They're going to come in and they're going to be smiling and grinning and smiling. They're going to be smelling good, dressed to the T. They're going to put their best foot forward. Hello, somebody. And you don't know who they are and what they are until later on down the line. Understand that. Why? Because you were blinded by your preference. Your preference and your assignment is not the same thing. You got to stop being stopped by your preference. Come on. Come on. Some of y'all right now then pushed away the people that God have sent to bless you. You done ruined relationships with people that God sent over there to push you to your next level in life. You done shut out people that God sent over there, that understood the vision, that understood the brand, they understood what you wanted to do, and they was ready to support you. They was ready to do everything up under the sun for you. And you shut that down because they didn't look the way that you wanted them to look. Understand? They didn't look the part. You want a stallion. You know what I'm saying? You want a slim build. You want this and you want that. Yeah, you're going according to your preference. You're looking for your preference. That's what you want. Understand that. But every time you get tangled up, notice I said tangled. Every time you get tangled up with your preference, you end up down bad. Every time you go over there, you running after your preference, you end up down bad. A lot of y'all right now, y'all befriend. Understand? Y'all befriend the person that's willing to go above and beyond for you. That's willing to bend over backwards for you. That's willing to make sacrifices for you. That's ready to go to hell and beyond for you. Understand, you befriend that individual, but then you fall in love with the one that add no value to your life. You want to be in love with this one, lay up with this one, give this one the best of you, and then come cry on my shoulder. Oh, wait a minute. Come on. That's messy, coach. Wait. Yeah, hold up. I drank my water early today. Hold on, Danielle. I'm drinking water early today. Yeah. Friend said, that's real talk. This is what we do because we allow our preference to stop us. We want everything to look a certain type of way. And if it doesn't fit the bill, then that's not for us. That's not for me right there. And you don't understand that your assignment and your preference is not the same thing. You keep catering to your preference and you keep being down bad, keep going through that same broken cycle, keep sitting over there heartbroken, keep sitting over there having to run after folk, beg folk, you know what I'm saying? Oh, hold their hand, go through hell and everything else to get them to act right, all kind of stuff. Why? Because that's the preference. Understand? That's the preference in your life. I prefer you. You know what I'm saying? This is they fit the bill. But then that other person that's over on the other side, the one that doesn't fit your preference, but it doesn't fit your preference on the outward appearance. The outward appearance don't fit your preference, but the inward is everything that you want. But you don't look the part. You're not going to turn heads with me when we walk in the room. You're not going to give that what I wanted to give when we walk in the room. And this is how people are so caught up in materialistic things. They're so caught up in, you know what I'm saying, the goals and what people gonna think and what people gonna feel and all of that they will settle for a beautiful disaster. They will settle for somebody that looks good instead of somebody that really is good. Come on. Come on. You'll settle for somebody that looks good, but they're not good. They're not good to you. And they're not good for you. You a beautiful disaster. You look good, but you're not good. You're not good to me. Write it in your notes. You're not good to me, and you're not good for me. Yeah, you look good. You're a beautiful disaster. She said, God trying to tell me something. Hold up. Yeah, you look good on the outside. You look so good on the outside. You so well dressed. You smell so nice. You know what I'm saying? So clean cut over there. You know what I'm saying? That fade is really fading. Them dreads got that fresh twist. They hanging. Okay, I see you got the 2-strand going on. Nice walk on you. Okay, all of that, but you a beautiful disaster. Understand that the inside of you is rotten to the core. Yeah. You're not good to me, and you're not good for me either, but you're holding on because that's your preference. You're holding on because you are servicing your preference. You cannot, understand, you only got, 109 days. You got 109 days left in this year. You cannot afford this type of distraction. You can't afford to get caught up in that. Understand that when they're not good for you, when they're not good for you, you owe it to yourself to detach. You owe it to yourself to get away. You owe it to yourself to move expeditiously. A person that is assigned to you, somebody that is assignment, a part of your assignment that was sent to your life to bless you, to pour into you, to service you. Understand that, to replenish you. You never have to beg. You never have to chase. You never have to run after. You never have to hold their hand. You're never going to feel that feeling. Understand that it's completely different. So if you're forcing it, it's not for you. What you talking about, Coach? That's note right there. Note number 2. If I'm forcing it, it's not for me. If I'm forcing it, it's not for me. Say ouch and send a gift. Say ouch and send a badge. Say ouch and send some stars. If you woke up this morning and you know for a fact, wait a minute, I've been dealing with this for months. I feel like I'm forcing the relationship. I feel like I'm the only one that really want the relationship. I'm the only one that's reaching out. I'm the only one that's calling. I'm the only one that's making the plans. I feel like I'm forcing this relationship. Wait a minute. Hold on, Coach, you outside real bad. I feel like I'm the only one forcing this family. No, I'm the only one talking about things that are not right. I'm the only one that's trying to break the generational curses. I'm the only one that's exposing the truth. And everybody else is mad at me while it feels like I'm forcing this. If y'all don't want to do this, say that. While I got to keep reminding everybody about the family reunion, reminding everybody about Sunday dinner, reminding everybody about Big Mama birthday. Everybody know this already as well. Why does it always have to fall back on me? Why do I feel like I gotta force it? Even with the job, why every morning I wake up, every single morning, I gotta force myself to go sit in a job that I don't like. I gotta force myself to sit in a job that's barely making my ends meet. I gotta force myself to come and sit in an environment where I feel disrespected, unappreciated, devalued. Why in the world do I keep doing this to myself? Understand that. Why do I keep showing up in a friendship? I'm feeling like I'm forcing it. I gotta force this friendship. If I don't reach out to y'all, y'all won't reach out to me. Y'all will talk all day in a group chat to each other as if I'm not even there. Never say good morning, hey, how I'm doing. Never inquire about my well-being, but y'all are laughing, kiki, ha, 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 all up in the chat and never even notice that I'm apart. Forcing it. If you gotta force it in any capacity, then it's not for you. Stop forcing yourself into folks' lives. Stop forcing yourselves into these relationships, these friendships, these family ships. Stop forcing it. When folk feel like they can do better without you, let them go do better. When folk feel like you're not good enough, that you're not worthy, that you don't measure up, that you're not the one, then okay, so be it. Move on about your business. Every single time that you force yourself into that environment based on the preference, based on the look of that thing, based on what it looks like, how they dress, how they smell, what they have, all of those things, you are going to suffer. Understand that. You're going to be down bad. You're going to feel hurt. You're going to feel a certain type of way. Why? Because that's not the real environment for you. You're not going to be comfortable in that environment. Stop allowing your preference to stop you. You got to start thinking outside the box. Good morning, Shay Shay. You got to start thinking outside the box. It's time for you to let go of the phrase of no new friends. And it's time for you to start welcoming new folks into your life. Yet you say, Coach, it's time for you to do away, to unlearn, to dismantle the phrase, no new friends. And it's time for you to start welcoming new folks up in your life. It's time for you to start looking at people for who they are at their core self. And not what, oh, we gonna look good when we hang out together. No. Friends said confirmation, been praying for new friends. Yeah. You don't have to sit and be depressed. You don't have to sit and sulk. You don't have to sit and feel lonely. You don't have to go through those things. Not at all. That's exactly what the enemy wants. Want to keep you by yourself. Want to keep you down bad. Want to make you feel as though nobody want to be around you. Want to make you feel as though you out there by yourself. That's not the case. That's just what he does to keep you in a weak state, to make you think less of yourself, because he knows the danger of you being connected to folk that are like-minded. He knows the danger of you being connected to folk that's willing to pray for you, that's willing to pour into you, that's willing to study with you, that's willing to fast with you. Understand that. He knows that. Oh, wait a minute. When you by yourself, I can handle you when you by yourself. I can deal with you. I can play with you. I can play all up in your face when you are by yourself. But the problem coming, if you start connecting with them folk over there, them folk like to pray. Them folk like to worship. Them folk like to meditate. And those folks like to study. Those folks like to deep dive into things. Their conversations are not drama. Their conversation is not, negative things. Their conversations is not nobody else brokenness, nobody else's tea. If you start connecting with them type of folk right there, then you are going to be influenced. Then you are going to be changing. You're going to start acting. You're going to start talking. You're going to start showing up like those folks. And I don't need that. I don't need you to get around some folk that's your assignment. I need you to stay connected to your preference, because your preference will stop you. Your assignment is going to grow you. I'm going to wait. Yeah. Come on, Coach. Wait a second. Yeah. Wait a second. Oh, okay. What you say? I said your preference is going to stop you, but your assignment is going to grow you. And I know it's some folk that ran down a hallway, but when you get back to your phone, come on, double tap on that screen. It's some folk that took it. Yeah, some of y'all just took off running. I'm gonna wait on you to get back. I'm gonna wait on y'all to get back. Double tap on my screen. Get us up to 100K TikTok. Let me get some love over there. Double. Friends say, ooh, yeah. We outside early today, baby. Yeah. So you have to know the difference, right? Stop confusing your preference with your assignment. Your preference is always going to be in alignment with what feels good. You're going to always be doing what feels good, what looks good, what you think. When you're operating, servicing, or catering to your preference, you're operating out of self. You are fulfilling yourself. You're acting out of your flesh, out of your carnal mind. When you're dealing with your preference, when you're talking about your assignment, it's completely different. When you're talking about assignment, then you are now operating with the mentality of what? God's plan. Not mine, but God's plan. Is whatever it is that you want for my life. It's whoever you want to have in my life. It's not about, it ain't about me. It's all about you. I decrease so that you can increase in my life. In that moment, when you're operating with your assignment, understand that your assignment, you will acknowledge the fact that it's not going to always look the way that you want it to look. It's not going to always be exactly what you want it to be. It's not going to always be in alignment with what society would say looks good. Come on. Yeah. Your preferences stop you. Your assignment will grow you. So the enemy tries to keep you caught up in what looks good and distracted from what is good. Your preference will, these are notes, double tap on the screen. Double tap on the screen. The enemy's job is to keep you caught up in what looks good. What looks good? The enemy's job is to keep you caught up in what looks good. Let me get 200 stars on Facebook. Y'all almost at y'all goal over there. Let's go ahead and hit it. Let's go ahead and hit it. Can I get 6 badges, IG? Double tap on the screen real quick. Yeah, the enemy always want to keep you caught up in what looks good. I want to deal with what looks good. I want to make, I want to have something when we walk in the room, everybody head turn. The enemy's job is to keep you caught up in what looks good so he can keep you distracted from what really is good, right? So if I can keep you distracted over here, I got you exactly where I want you, because you're not growing, you're not evolving, you're not healing, you're not developing. You're just sitting over here stifled. You're just sitting over here stuck. You're just sitting over here stagnant. As long as I got you over here wrapped up in what looks good, but the moment that you boom, light bulb come on and you start doing what is good for you, then all of a sudden what? You start to feel that feeling of freedom. You start to grow. You start to evolve. Thank you, Shay Shay. You start to grow. You start to evolve. All of a sudden that thing that you was looking at, thank you, Ty Baby. All of a sudden that thing that you was looking at and you thought, oh, I needed that. Oh, I wanted that. Oh, that was the best thing. The more that you start taking in what is good for you and you're studying, you're fasting, you're praying, you're growing the way that you need to, you start looking at that thing like, what in the world was I thinking? What in the world was I doing? You ain't even my type. You ain't even something that I want. Understand, you don't add no value. How dare me be out here running after something or somebody, hello, that don't do nothing for me. I can let you go right now today and it won't stop nothing. It won't slow up nothing. Understand that I can walk away from you. I can detach from you right now and all bills will still be paid. Understand that I'll still be taking trips. Matter of fact, I'm going to take more trips. Yeah, come on, double tap on my screen. You ain't adding nothing. But you don't realize that when you're distracted. Come on. We're going to teach this morning. Come on, Rashonda Floyd. You don't realize that when you're distracted. When you're distracted, you're blinded by the distraction. So you don't even see that they keep showing up to your life empty-handed. When you are, come on now. When you're distracted, when you're blinded by your distraction, you don't even see. Come on, that's red ink right there. That's red ink right there. When you are blinded by that distraction, what's the distraction? My preference, what I wanted to be, how I wanted to be. I want that relationship. I want to be relationships goal. I want to have the family this and the family that. And when you're blinded by that, when you're distracted by that, what happens is you don't see that they don't add no value to your life. You don't see that they keep showing up to your life empty-handed. You don't see that you're always the person that's out there doing the pouring. You don't see that you're always the person that's always making all of the sacrifices. You don't see that you're always the person that's always doing what? Running after them, begging them, making things right with them. Every single time something go on, you're the person that's jumping through the hoops. You're the one that's walking on the coal. You're the one that's going outside of your way. You're the one that stopped doing what you're doing to come in, swoop, to save the day. Every single, you don't know that when you're blinded by the distraction. Your preference will stop you. Your assignment is going to tell you, their emergency ain't your emergency. Your assignment is going to say, stay focused. Your assignment is going to say, did you do your reading today? Did you do your prayer today? Did you do your meditation today? Get back over here. You got some self-work that you got to do. Wait a minute, come here. I tell you what, I know you feel like you got a lot of stuff going on. Divide it by 2. I'm going to show up with you. We're going to go through prayer. We're going to go through meditation. We're going through positive affirmations. We're going to study this book together, make all of our highlights, and then I'll go and help you do what you got to do after that. Why? Because your assignment is always going to be the thing that's going to pour into you. They're going to show up in your life with resolutions, solutions to the problems. You understand? They're going to show up with some solutions to your problem. They're not going to always show up empty-handed. They're not going to show up begging. They're not going to show up always in a negative mood, always whining and complaining about something. That's not how they're about to show up in your life. You have to know the difference in between your preference and your assignment, because a lot of you guys guys have got it twisted. You are operating in your own plan, and it's God's plan, not ours. What you say? Go to the board. That's what your note should look like right now. Not ours. Put red ink around it. God's plan, not ours. Baby, you are operating according to your own plan. You're doing what you want to do. You're doing it how you want to do it. That's the reason why you keep feeling down. I'm just saying. Friend, hold up, friend. I'm coming. Okay, I'm going to drink the water. Okay, friend, I'm coming back. Hold on. Somebody in my chat just put truth be told. Somebody in the chat just put truth be told. Just put truth be told. What you say, Coach? It's God's plan, not ours. It's God's plan, not ours. And when you're operating when it's God's plan, not ours, come on, truth be told. Come on, it's God's plan, not ours, truth be told. Put it inside the chat. I want to see truth be told. Truth be told. Come on. Okay, Facebook, I see it over there now. Okay, IG, I see y'all now. TikTok, y'all know y'all be on it. Double tap on that screen. Get us up to 100K. We at 72.4. Get us on up to 100K. It's the truth be told. It's God's plan, not ours. That's not our plan. And the moment that we start operating in our own preference, then we're operating with our own plan. We're creating the plan for our own life. And then we're wondering why we're struggling the way that we're struggling. We're wondering why we're still going through the way that we're going through. I'm doing this and I'm doing that. Yeah, but you showing up. Let me tell you what you do. You show up in prayer. And when you show up in prayer, you show up in prayer with your plan for your life. Pay attention. Pay attention to what I'm saying to you. Hello, somebody. Wait, hold on. Hold up. Don't get mad at me, because y'all came up here. I went live and y'all signed on to here. I want to tell you what the problem is now. Y'all said truth be told. Truth be told is this right here, and I'm ready to go outside. Don't get mad. If you sensitive, take your index finger, put it on the screen, push up a little bit. It's going to take you to another video. It won't be me. You ain't forced to be here, because I'm about to tell you. Listen, pull your toes back a little bit. Sensitive. If you sensitive, go and leave. Go ahead and leave. Truth be told now. Truth be told, you show up. And you show up, you already got your own plan. Oh, come on now, talk to me. You show up, you already got your own plan. You already got your own view. You show up and you start telling God what you're going to go out there and do. Understand that. You show up, you got your whole life already mapped out for yourself. That's what you do. You don't show up in prayer and say, let your will be done. You don't show up in prayer and say, whatever plan that you have for my life, reveal it to me. You don't show up and say, I come to serve. I come to do whatever it is that you created me to do. You show up and have the audacity to say, here go my plan. I want you to bless my plan for my life. And then you think that that's how this works. When he says, I knew you when you was in your mother's womb, before you was formed, I already knew what I was creating you to do. Your job is to lock in with me so that I can give you the plan. Because guess what? Just because you can do it well does not mean that that's your assignment to do. You're turning your hobby into your assignment. I ain't called you to do that. That's a part of what you're going to do. That right there, that's a part of what you're going to do. That ain't your fullest potential. You get right there and you want to stop. You get right there and you get comfortable. You show up in prayer with your little funky plan that you done made for yourself and walk over there, have the nerve now to get over there and drop your plan on the table like he's supposed to bow to your plan. When he said, wait a minute, I already orchestrated every single move that I was going to have for you, every single thing in the womb. Understand that before you formed, I knew you. I knew what you were going to do. I knew every single thing that was going to happen. Understand that I am the potter. You are the clay. I'm doing the molding. I'm doing the shaping. I'm doing the put together. What is it? Wait a minute. Preference is dangerous. Preference is dangerous. Come on, we're going to teach this morning. Yeah. So you get into a marriage with somebody that looks the part, but don't live the part. They look good, but they don't treat you good. You get in a relationship with somebody that looks the part. They look good, y'all look good, y'all pictures come out well. Social media love y'all together, but they don't know about the way that they talk to you behind the scenes. They don't know the inconsistencies that happens behind the scene. They don't know the brokenness that lies behind the scene. And then when the bottom falls out of it, everybody got their mouth covered. Oops, I didn't see that coming. Oh my God, I would have never thought that. Oh my God, did that really? Beautiful disasters. It's so many people right now. You want what looks good, but not what is good for you. But then you wonder why you're struggling in life. You want what looks good, but not what is good for you. Then you're wondering why you gonna cry. You gonna pay them in tears. You trying to figure out why you paying them in tears right now. You can barely function throughout the day. You try over there now trying to figure, I can't eat, I can't sleep. Baby, yeah, you pacing the flow. You doing everything in between, sweets. Come on, let's just be real. Why? Because you're trying to hold on to something or someone that's already committed to not loving you. They don't want you like you want them. They're not invested in you like you invested in them. And you have to accept the reality. You have to accept the reality. This is what it is, baby. Yeah. The relationship that I thought, that ain't for me. Come on now. I thought this was gonna be my cure-all. I thought this was gonna fix all of my problems, all of my issues. This right here ain't did nothing but make it worse. This right here got me down bad right now. Understand, that's what happens when you are operating according to your own plan. You have to decrease so that he can increase in your life. You have to remove your perspective and take on his perspective. You have to shut down your flesh. You have to, and however you want me to go about it, whatever it is that you want me to do, whatever plan that you have for my life, show that to me. Align me with that. Remove anything and anybody that's not in alignment with my assignment. Remove anything and anybody that is not supporting my assignment. That has to be your prayer. And when you watch those folks walk up out of your life, you got to still be eyes front. Understand that what you said, coach. And when you watch those folks be removed up out of your life, when you watch them walk up out of your life, when you watch them decide that they don't want to love you anymore, that they don't want the friendship anymore, that they're not interested in being connected as a family anymore, that you still got to do what? Eyes front. You cannot afford to be looking to the left and the right. You have to have your blinders on. Why? I can't be shaken by that anymore. Some are going to accept and some are going to reject, and that is okay. Eyes front, eyes front. I can't afford to be crying over spilled milk. Eyes front. I can't be sitting over here dwelling on the past. Eyes front. Understand that I can't be moping and doing, because none of that is going to fix me. It'll make me bitter. It'll make me hard-hearted, and it'll help me develop wrinkles in my face. I can't afford that. Understand that I want to look good for as long as I can look good. Now, wait a minute. Rub it out, baby. Hello, somebody. I can't afford the heaviness of that anger, the heaviness of that regret, the heaviness of that pain, of that hurt, of that letdown, of that betrayal. That's too heavy. Understand? That's too heavy, sweetheart. I'm not about to carry that. I'm not about to drag that along. I can't get to where I'm trying to get to in my life because I'm so caught up on my past. I can't get over here and live up to my fullest potential. Why? Because I'm caught up in my past. I can't live happy and have joy and have peace in my life and have great mental health because I'm stuck over here in my yesteryears, crying my yester tears, acting like I think that just because I cry about it, it's going to change. Just because I'm mad about it, that it's going to change. Just because I'm frustrated, agitated, or annoyed by it, that it's going to change. It won't. It won't. Suck it up, it won't. You are self-sabotaging Every time you give yourself an excuse, a reason for why you are down bad. You are self-sabotaging every single time you give yourself a reason, an excuse for why you behave the way that you behave when you know that it's not in alignment with your assignment. You are self-sabotaging every single time you make a decision to hoard anything that's not servicing your greater good. You are going to miss your moment. Understand that being caught up in something that you can't do nothing about. You're going to miss your moment being distracted by your past, being distracted by that hurt, that old pain. Let it go. Let it go. So you can move forward in your life before you self-sabotage. How dare you? How dare you let somebody break you, damage you, almost destroy you, and then give them the satisfaction of watching you struggle to put the pieces together again. The satisfaction of watching you make countless sad, depressing posts every day. How hard your life is, and I'm just trying my best. Every sad, depressing meme you can find, you throw it up. Every old mean, depressing, sad, crying story you can find, you throw it up. Come on. When you gonna cut ties with that? Serious question, red ink. When you gonna cut ties with that? I just wanna, come on, you have to ask yourself, baby, when you gonna cut ties with that? When you gonna let that right there go? yeah. Because what I just said, I said the enemy's job is to keep you distracted, because when you're distracted, you're blinded. You're blinded. You don't see what's over here for you because you're blinded by that distraction. When are you going to cut ties with that? What you say, Coach? On your notes, reset. Reset. When are you going to hit that reset? When are you going to realize it's God's plan, not ours, reset? When are you going to hit that reset? When? Why do you have to wait until you're sliding down the wall? Why do you have to wait until you start to feel like you ain't got nothing left to give? Why you can't hit that reset right now? What's stopping you? The longer you wait, the deeper you gonna soak. The longer you wait, the deeper you gonna soak. Have you ever put a brick in the ocean? Visualize the brick. When you first throw it out there, it might float a little bit. It might float just a little bit. But if you keep watching, because it's sitting, what happens? It starts to go slower and slower and slower until eventually it hits the bottom of that ocean. It doesn't do it instantly. Pay attention, it doesn't do it instantly. Slower, and then before you know it, it hits rock bottom. That's us and this life. You have the power to reset. You don't have to soak. You don't have to stay in that broken moment. You can let that 7, 8, 9, 10, 11-year-old girl, 11-year-old boy that was hurt, that was violated, that was damaged, you can let them go. That 15, 16-year-old that was out here doing anything up under the sun, and you was just living your best life and being defiant, you can let her go. You can let that go. That doesn't define the person that you are right now. We all got a past. We all got things that we've done. You can let it go. That 20 to 25-year-old you that was out here living your best life. Yes, because you grown now and all this and that, and everybody want to throw up what you did and how you move. Baby, free yourself from that. Free yourself from that. Understand that. That was you back then. You are not responsible for what you don't know, but you are responsible for what you now know. Understand that. And if you had not had those experiences, then you wouldn't be the person that you are right now today. Every single thing that you went through in life is what helped mold and make you be the person that you are right now. Let it go. Free yourself of that. Free yourself from that hurt. Free yourself from that pain. Free yourself from that heartache. Free yourself from that burden. Let that go. That's not something that you can do anything about. Free yourself. Let yourself. Nobody is going to come to save you. Nobody's coming to rescue you. You don't have to look at yourself eyeball to eyeball. You don't have to look at yourself in the mirror and say, oh yeah, well, I'm waiting on somebody to come and free me. You have the power. You have the ability to free yourself. They don't have to walk away from you. You can walk away from them. They don't have to divorce you. You can divorce them. You ain't got to wait on them to break up with you. You can break up with them. You ain't got to wait on somebody to do what needs to be done. When you know that it needs to be done, do it for yourself. Reset. Do it for yourself. Free yourself. Come on, Ty, baby. You think somebody gonna walk away from you? Cut ties with you? Stop dealing with you? When they can get the best of you for free? You think somebody that's using and abusing and taking advantage of you, walking you like a dog, treating you like a doormat, is going to walk away from you when they can get the very best of you for free? You think somebody's going to cut ties with you when you over there buttering up all of their bread, giving them every single thing that they could ever want or need, and they getting it all for free? You think that they're going to walk away from you? They won't. Free yourself. Double tap on my screen. You're operating from your preference, not from your assignment. You're operating out of what it is that you want, and not out of what it is that you need. And that's the reason why you're always struggling. Thank you so much, Sarah. That's why you're struggling. That's why you're laying that night crying. That's why you're driving out all your high gas. That's why you're always in a confused, stuck, stagnant state. Thank you, Dr. Bella. Appreciate you. That's why you're always in that situation, because you're catering to what it is that you want. You have not yet to ask God, what is it, the plan that you have for my life? What is it that you want from me? How is it that you want me to live? What is it that you want me to do? What is my purpose? If you knew me when you formed me in my mother's womb, if you assigned something to me when you formed me in my mother's womb, then what is it that you want me to do? Make that plain to me, because I want to fulfill your plan, not mine. I want to fulfill your plan, not mine. But the problem is we pray right but live wrong. Oh, we know the wonderful words of prayer. We've been in church our whole life. We know exactly how to start it. We know when to put in the and the We know exactly we know the right words of prayer, but the problem is living the prayer that we pray. We can pray, but we struggle with living the words that we pray. Come on, double tap on my screen. Say out, send some love. Let me drink my water real quick. That was spiritually messy as all get out. Hold up. Go send me some love though. Yeah, you pray right, but you live wrong. You pray right, but you live wrong. You know how to pray all day. You can pray. Boy, I tell you what, you can pray tears down. Understand that, but but it's living the prayers that you just prayed. Double tap on my screen real quick. I'm just gonna drink my just messy. Okay, cool. Send me some love. Double tap on my screen. We had 2,845 stars on Facebook. Let me get five badges, IG. Thank you so much, Renee. I appreciate you. Thank you, Chef Shirley. Y'all help Shirley out over there. Let me get some flowers. Let me get a heart or two. Let me get a teddy bear or something. Double tap on my screen over here on TikTok. Let's get us up there real quick. What'd you say, Cole? Yeah, you pray right, but you live wrong, and that's a problem. Friends say, teach that truth. You know the wonderful words of prayer, but do you believe the words that you pray? No. You go and you pray and you say all the wonderful things in prayer, and then you get back up and you take all of those burdens right back to your life. You get up from this wonderful prayer and you walk out of that prayer that you just prayed. Guess what? And once you walk out of that prayer that you just prayed, you take all of that drama, all that hurt, all that pain, you take all that stuff back right there with you instead of leaving it right there where it's supposed to be. Why? Because you don't fully trust and you haven't relinquished that control just yet. So even though you're telling him, oh, you can say it in the right words. You know the right words of prayer. So you know how to say, oh, I'm giving it to you, Father. I'm releasing it to you, Father. I want you to take control of it, Father, and I'm putting this in your hand, Father. And as soon as you get back up, and you understand, because his hands is always like this right here, and as soon as you get back up from that prayer, you go right back over there and you take everything that you just gave to the Father and you take it right back out that door with you. And here you are at your job, still stressing about something that you gave to the Father before you left the house. Here you are coming back home from work, driving the slowest because you over there trying to praise in your mind, how in the world am I going to make this work? I thought you gave that to the Father. Understand that now here you are stressed out, can't halfway sleep, can't halfway eat because of your children. But I thought you just gave them back to the Father. And you in a minute, hold on. I thought you just said, Father, I put this relationship in your hand. And if this relationship ain't the relationship for me, Father, then guess what? I want you to remove it from me. And now that the Father have moved this individual completely, remove this individual out your life. Now they not calling you. They not texting you. They not inboxing you. They ain't bothered you on no platform. Now you over here sad and depressed. Now you over here crying about somebody that was hurting you. Now you over here in your feelings like, oh, they ain't call me, they ain't text me, they must be with somebody else. Why do you care if they wasn't good to you? Why do you care if they treated you like crap? Why do you care if they didn't respect, they didn't honor, they didn't value, they didn't hear you? Why do you care if they ain't do nothing but lie and cheat and manipulate in your life? Why do you care? Please go be somebody else's headache. Please go and be somebody else's pain. Please go and destroy somebody else. Please go. Why are you worried about what you... I thought you left that to the Father. Come on. You pray right, but you live wrong. Pray it and then get right over there and take it right up out of his hand. What are you telling us, Coach? God's plan, not ours. Get out your own way. Y'all see the notes? That's what your notepad should look like. Get out your own way. God's plan, not ours. Get out your own way. Ain't nothing stopping you from living the life that you could be living but you. Ain't nobody in your way the way that you in your own way. Don't nobody talk you out of something like how you talk yourself out of something. Don't nobody hate on you the way that you hate on yourself. Don't nobody mistreat you the way that you mistreat yourself. Don't nobody down talk and second guess you like you down talk and second guess yourself. Don't nobody drag you like how you be really dragging you. Come on, can we be real or can we be real? Let's be real for a second. Talk to me nice real quick. Get out of your own way. Sometimes the thing that you need is right there in arm's reach, right there in your face, but you will talk yourself, slam up out of it. It's your own insecurity. Understand, it's your own self-doubt. It's your own self-fear. It's all you. Ain't got nothing to do with nobody else. Get out of your own way. Because you don't feel deserving. Because you don't feel like something like that can happen for somebody like you. Because you feel like you're not good enough. because you feel like you don't measure up. Because look where I came from. Look where I came from. Look at the parents that I got. Look at the community. Look at the schools. Look at what all the stuff that I had to deal with. Come on, let's talk Moses. Look at Moses. God accepted Moses with all his baggage. Understand, Moses had to go in hiding for unaliving somebody, and he was still used. He was still used. He was still valuable, still had worth. So guess what? Even you in your broken state, in your down bad state, even with everything that's attached to you, every experience that you had, you are still valuable to him. You are still able to be used by him. Understand that. Yes, exactly, had a whole stuttering problem. So much that his brother Aaron had to speak for him. And since we're talking about his brother Aaron, took Moses with all Moses' baggage. You can't even talk. Stuttering up something. Felt inadequate. That's how he felt. I feel inadequate. I don't speak like them. I'm not as articulate as them. People ain't gonna listen to me. I don't have what they got. You comparing yourself to other folk. You got your eyes on the wrong paper. Get out of your own way. Because when God is doing what he's doing in your life, ain't nothing that nobody else gonna do gonna ever compare to what it is that he gonna do. Understand that. You can't top him. You can't beat him out. You understand that. Some of y'all be forgetting his power. Some of y'all be forgetting who your daddy really is. Come on, I want to talk about Aaron now. Moses' brother, Aaron, right? Let's be real about it. Moses goes up into the mountain. When he go up into the mountain, right, I'm just showing you, understand, that you thinking that you can't do it. You talking yourself out of it. You being negative and all of that. I'm just showing you how you in your own way. I'm just giving you some examples real quick. Let's go with Aaron real quick. While Moses is up in the mountain, he up there praying. Okay, they say, well, Moses took a little bit too long. He done been up there praying and fasting and everything else. Moses, why you been gone so long? He done been gone so long that Aaron is in charge. Aaron was supposed to be in charge of the people while Moses was gone. He done trusted Aaron to do the job. Now Aaron know already, right? Because they had to use his voice to tell the people to come out. Moses led them out of slavery, but it was Aaron's voice who had to let Pharaoh know what was about to go down because Moses had the stuttering problem. Okay, go read the book on your own time, right? So now where I'm going with is Aaron done seen us get free. Aaron done seen exactly how God operates. He knows who Jehovah is. He knows who the great I am is. He knows how powerful he is. Come on, he knows this. So now Moses go up here to go pray, and while he up there praying, y'all know I put the Bible in the 2024 version. Don't worry about this. Ain't even in the study version. This is the street version, right? So now Moses up there, he up there praying and doing what he doing with God, handling his business, right? That's what he doing. He tell his homeboy, which is his brother, Aaron, I need you to hold it down. The reason why I'm choosing you is because you and I both know how powerful God really can be, right? We already know how he works, right? We already know how he give it up. Now, so Aaron is in charge. Because Moses took so long, the people then started complaining. When they started saying, oh, we need something to worship Aaron. Moses then forsaken us. He done left us out here in this wilderness. What we gonna do? So Aaron said, bring me your gold. When the people still in Israel, children of Israel, bring him the gold, they melts down the gold and turn the gold into a golden calf. This is Aaron. This Aaron. Why are you doing this, Aaron, when you already know? You know what God can do. You've seen him in his power. Wait a minute. He said, how you explain the Bible is so fire. Thank you. It's God's plan, baby. Wait a minute. Aaron, you done seen how good I am. You done seen what I can do. You know how I open doors, create opportunities. You know how I free folk up out of the most powerful hands. How in the world would somebody that's seen me do all these things still do something like this? This is crazy. What was Aaron doing? Aaron was acting outside of himself. Understand, he's trying to please these people. You being a people pleaser. Aaron, I'm the one that freed them. Let's not forget it, but we forget this all the time. We forget who's our daddy. He done made a golden calf with all of their gold. Moses come back down. He's like, what in the world y'all got going on? You know what I'm saying? Now you got to to check his brother, got to get his brother back in alignment. But that's a story for another day because I'm talking about Aaron right now, right? I just wanted y'all to know he did this while Moses wasn't there. Moses was up on the mountain praying and he left him in charge. And the important part was to know that he was left in charge because he knew the plan. He knew who God was. He knew the structure of things. And even with him knowing all of that, he still operated out of himself. Hold on. So they started worshiping the golden calf. Somebody say, what happened with Aaron? Somebody in my chat just put, Coach, wait a minute. What happened with Aaron? What? I know God had to get him. I know he had to get him because how dare he make a golden calf knowing all that he knew? Somebody just say, what happened to Aaron? What happened to Aaron, Coach? Talk to us. Tell us what happened to Aaron. Thank you. I see you say, can I just won't? Okay, I see you. Oh, yeah, somebody asked me. So now I have to tell you. What happened was Aaron was this right here. Even though he made that worst decision and he had them out there worshiping that calf, even though he had him out there doing that, guess what God did? Forgave him. Oh, what a gracious God. What a forgiving God. What a merciful God. Oh, come on, talk to me nice. What did I say to y'all? Your failures are not fatal if you maintain the same type of heart posture and guard your heart, because everything that you do flows from it. He forgave them the same way he forgive us every single day for acting outside of ourselves. Who's your daddy? Your daddy is full of grace. Your daddy is full of mercy. He's full of forgiveness and kindness. Understand that. Don't let these folks bamboozle you. Don't let them bash you. Don't let them sin and condemn you to hell. We are living up under grace. Understand that every single day that you wake up and you got breath in your body, clothed in your right mind, activities of your limbs, you receive new grace. You receive new mercy that is tailored to fit whatever it is that you're about to go through in life. Don't let them bash you. Don't let them condemn you to hell. Baby, there's still grace for you. Even after Aaron then took the goal of the children of Israel and made a calf and had them out there worshiping it because Aaron was wise enough to reset, to get out of his own way. Aaron became one of the highest priests. He was able to reset, get out of his own way. He became a high priest. What you say, Coach? And here you are telling yourself that you can't be it because of what you done went through in your life. Here you are bashing yourself and thinking that you're not good enough, thinking that you're not worthy, thinking that you're not capable. Here you are having all these negative thoughts about yourself because of your struggles. And all throughout the Bible, it's talking about people who have reset, people who made bad decisions and were still shown grace, that was still shown forgiveness, that was still shown mercy. Why don't you think that you deserve that same thing? Because the enemy got you caught up, got you distracted with the hurt, with the pain, with the shame of the things that you've done in your life. You got to be willing to free yourself. Understand that the woman at the well, understand that, right? The woman, can we go to the woman at the well? I'm just running down examples. The woman at the well, you come over there, Jesus propped up against the well. Can you imagine? You walk over there to the well to get you some water, and here goes somebody, you propped up on this well like you run this well. Get out of the way so I can get me some water up out of here. First of all, why? Because at that time, you got to know, Jesus was of one tribe, this woman was of another tribe, and they tribe at this time was beefing. They wasn't even on the best of terms. They wasn't even friends. You are the enemy, honey. You the op. I don't rock with your kind. You don't rock with my kind. We got beef. And he posted up on this well. That woman come over there to that well, and he gonna have her to ask that lady for some water. Let me get some of that water. Come on, I put it in 2024. This is the Shreveport version. Let me get some of that water. She looking at him like, why are you even talking to me? Because in those times, men wasn't even supposed to talk to women that they did not know. Or they wasn't related to, one of them things. Like, why are you talking to me? You don't even know me. And in that moment when she's like, you don't even know me, he runs down her whole entire life. I know who you are. And I know what everybody say about you. I know who you are. I know how many husbands you have. You done had. And I know you're shacking up right now. I know more about you than you know about yourself. Be careful how you treat folks when you run into folk. You never know who you about to come up on. Understand that, right? So now here she is over here at this well looking at him crazy because, oh Lord, you mean to tell me my business then got all the way to Galilee? I don't know if that was where he coming from. I'm just saying. You mean to tell me y'all done went all the way over there to Galilee, Jerusalem, whatever, Bethlehem y'all at. You done my business all the way over there that I done had all these, they have Facebook back there. You mean to tell me my business all the way over there? Y'all still talking about me. Y'all ain't got nobody in y'all own city, in y'all own tribe that y'all can be discussing. My business got to be the T. They ain't got no T pages. So you mean to tell me that y'all over there scribbling in mud and writing on bricks and walls and whatnot about little old me? You know we get offended when folks start getting in our business. Y'all know how we carry on. They have a conversation about the water. He asked her for the drink of water. She told him in that moment, the whole situation with the water, this the water that, our Father gave us. He said, I can give you living water. She told him at that moment, she said, we believe that one day the Messiah gonna come. Out of all the people in the world that Jesus could have told that he was the Messiah to, all the leaders, all the high priests, all the kings, all these people in leadership positions that he could have said this to, the first person in the Bible that he ever admitted to being the Messiah to was this woman that everybody else had casted out. The first person in the Bible that he had admitted to being the Messiah to was the person that everybody else had slandered, had downplayed, down-talked, that said couldn't be this, wouldn't be that. That was the first person. So what am I saying to you? It doesn't matter what this world say. It doesn't matter how they feel. It doesn't matter about their negative talk. It doesn't matter about the gossip, the T pages, the stuff that they throw up to try to belittle, to try to slander you, to try to make you look as though you're not who you are. You don't have nothing to prove to these folks because God is going to use who he's going to use. He's going to make happen exactly what he's going to make happen. Come on now. I want you to know ain't a devil in hell that's going to stop that. Understand that you can be talked about, lied to, lied on, and you can still walk away winning. Understand that they can dig holes, they can dig ditches, they can dig trenches, and God can prepare a way to have you walk smooth through it without even scuffling up your shoes. Do you understand me? They don't stop nothing. They don't slow up nothing. They don't pause nothing in your life. The first person that he admitted to being the Messiah to was this woman that everybody looked down on. Okay. Somebody say go deep. Somebody, come on, double tap on my screen. Double tap on my screen. Let me get some love, IG. Let me get 5 badges. Double tap on my screen. Y'all at 158, get us to 200K. I got something else. Somebody just say go deep. Let me get some love, TikTok. Double tap on my screen. I got more. That wasn't it, Drea. That wasn't it. Okay, Kira say go deep. I need more. I need more. Everybody ain't got it just yet. Well, we went through Moses. We talked about Aaron, right? We talked about Moses. Moses was being used with his speech problem. He was still able to be used. Understand that he was insecure about it. He was still able to be used. We talked about Aaron. Aaron made the biggest mistake ever, right? Aaron out there, you done made a whole golden calf and you done became the high priest. Wait a minute. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, still blessing them. All these people are people that folk counted out. And then we went over here to this woman at the well, right? This is come on, the people that folk counted out. Go deep. Go send me some love. Don't tap on my screen. Let's talk about Jesus on his way to the cross. Huh? Yeah, y'all say go deep. Let's talk about Jesus on his way to the cross. Thank you, Rob. Let me get 4 more badges. Appreciate you, Rob. Jesus on his way to the cross, he was forced to carry his own cross, right? The person all the people that was out there, his disciples and everybody that's out there that's watching what's going on with him struggling to carry this heavy cross with all the wounds and everything that he had, all the bruises and from everything that, they didn't tore him up bad. And now you got to carry this cross that's twice your size, twice your weight. And you got to carry that all the way up to the mountain. You got to go all the way up to the top. Wait a second. Understand, all your best friends, your best people, the folk that you didn't travel this world, working all these miracles and everything else with, these folks right out here with you. How in the world they ain't come out there to help you? All these people that's out here, why they ain't come and do nothing about it? Understand that. Well, wait a minute. You got all these folks. Where's your mom? Where's your dad? Where these folks at? Why they didn't come and do nothing about what's happening? Why didn't they get one on one side, one on the other side, and somebody carry the bottom and just let you walk up under it? Why none of those folks came out there and helped? Because that wasn't part of the plan. That wasn't part of the plan. That wasn't part of the assignment. Understand that I said the assignment would never look like what you want it to look like. We want things to be in alignment with our preference. We want it to look the way that we think that it should look, the way that we feel that it should look. But you have to understand the alignment and the assignment is not the same thing. If that would have happened, if his folk would have came out there to do it, then the example that needed to be taught today wouldn't have been in position. Everything was strategically planned, right? So what happened, coach? Come on, double tap on my screen. So what happened in that moment? Somebody from a whole nother nationality, Simon was his name, did not know him, a complete stranger. Come on. Dark skin. Said he was dark skinned. Come on. Complete stranger. Somebody that he didn't even know. I don't even know you. Could have been somebody that said, I'm going to mind my own business because this ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't know this man, ain't traveled nowhere with this man. I'm just here because maybe I know the thief or the liar on the other side. I don't know nothing about this fella. So I don't know what's going on right now. Like, what in the world? And the soldiers allowed Simon to help him. But the thing about it is, can you imagine Simon, if he was acting out of himself, he probably would have said, nah, I'm minding my business. This ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't want no parts of that. I don't want no parts of it. Y'all swinging them sticks and whatnot. I don't want to get accidentally touched. Go ahead on. No, I'm going to stand in the crowd like everybody else. Can you imagine how God had to soften his heart, touch his heart to say, help him out? Simon helped him carry a complete stranger. Somebody that he didn't even know. These folks didn't even know. Somebody of a whole another different nationality. That's why I told you in the beginning of this live, stop with the nonsense of no new friends. Stop with the nonsense of no new friends. Dismantle that. Take that out of your thinking before you run off folk that God then sent to bless you. Before you run off folk that God then sent to help you carry that cross. Before you run off folk that's part of your assignment to help you lighten that load. Before you run off folk that was really sent by God to pray with you and for you, to refill you, to replenish you, to push you to your highest level, to help you accomplish what it is that he wants you to accomplish. You better let go of that no new friend. He did not know Simon. Simon was a complete stranger, came right in and helped him carry that cross. Understand that. I'm going to go a little bit deeper. What about when he got up on the cross? Got somebody on the left and on the right of him, right? Go deeper, coach. I'm giving you examples of grace. I'm giving you example of mercy. I'm giving you examples of love. I'm giving you examples of why you should operate in your assignment and not in your preference. I'm telling you, stop counting yourself out. Stop thinking you cannot do it. At any given moment, you can reset. Understand God's plan, not ours. Reset. Get out of your own way. Why? Because you can do it. You can do it. You have the power. You have the authority. You just got to unlock it. You have the power. You have the authority. All you have to do is unlock it. We struggle with unlocking it because we're caught up in our preference. We're caught up in what it is that we wanted to be, how we wanted to be, making it do what we wanted to do, right? We get caught up in ourselves. What about when he get on the cross, though? He get on the cross and he got one man on the left, one man on the right. One of those guys said, well, you know what? If you the Messiah, if you the Christ, then won't you bring all us down? Why in the world you got us hanging up here? If you know what I'm saying, why you got us hanging up here if we ain't got to hang up here? You can just get all us down, right? But if I do that, see, preference would have had him get everybody down. Because I prefer not to be in this pain. I prefer not to be hanging up here on this cross while everybody's staring at us, poking fun, throwing rock sticks and everything else. I prefer to get down from here because this hurt, this is humiliating, this is damaging to my ego, damaging to my pride. My preference won't me down from here because I look bad. But my assignment tells me to stay put. My assignment says sometimes it's not going to look the way that you want it to look. Sometimes it's going to get a little painful. Sometimes it's going to be embarrassing. Sometimes you got to go against the grain. Sometimes you got to go against the flow. Sometimes you got to do the things that other folk don't think that you should do. Other folks looking at you, all types of funny. Ain't no way in the world. Remember, they laughed at Noah when he was out there building the ark. When he was building the ark, they laughed, they poked fun. It was all big jokes, right? You taking all them animals up in there. Remember, it was all laugh and jokes and funny until it wasn't, until that rain started coming, until that flood started coming. Then now all of a sudden you banging on my door. No. Go get that kick that you was doing over there. You was kick just a little while ago. In one season you was kick. You ain't want to help me build. You ain't want to get no wood. You ain't want to saw nothing. You ain't want to nail nothing. You didn't want to bring nothing in. In one season you were kick, living your best life. And the moment that the rain come, now you want to get in the inside. Okay, I'm going back to where I was at. That just hit my mind just now. Y'all know me, I just go where I want to go real quick. Now I'm back up here. So now on the other side, the other man, he ain't talking about coming down. He ain't talking about coming down. I can imagine this man understood the assignment. I can understand. I feel like Evangelist Britt, I feel like in this moment he understood. He understood the assignment. Literally, he understood the assignment. One wanted to come down. He wanted to save his preference, fulfill his preference. And the other one on the other side. And in my heart, I believe that he understood the assignment. And his thing was, when you get to paradise, when you get to heaven, when you get on your throne, can you prepare a place for me? Can you save a spot? Can you save a spot for me? Even though I done made all these mistakes, even though I done all this stuff, even though I done went out here running amok up in this here world, even though I did all of this, when you get to glory, baby, when you get up there, can you do me a favor? Can you do me a solid? Can you save a place for me? Can you save I'm talking about when I get up there, I just want them to scooch over. Just, scooch. I just need you to scooch over a little bit. Scooch over a little bit. Just save a little spot for me. It ain't even got to be one. It ain't even got to be no big one. Just let me squeeze right here. Let me squeeze right here real quick. Let me get in right here. When you get there, save a little spot for me. And in 2024 version, Jesus said, I got you. In the 2024 street version, he said, oh, I got you. You're going to sit right there with me. I got a place for you. And that's the same thing it is for us every single day. Stop counting yourself out because your journey don't look like somebody else's journey, because your success don't look like somebody else's success, because your life and your growth and your development, it doesn't look like somebody else's. You have to understand that all of our lives, oh baby, this is uniquely designed. Everybody's journey is different. Everybody's healthy is going to look different. Everybody's road is going to be completely different. Some people going to be smooth. Some people going to be rocky. Some folk going to have some big hills. But it doesn't mean that anybody's is easier than anything else. I'm going to tell you that right now. Because the smoother it is, the faster that you go. And when you're going that fast, you run into stuff quicker. Stuff still happen. You ain't going to be able to escape that. Everybody is different. Stop counting yourself out based on what you've gone through in life. Some stuff you're going to have to will. Get your notes out. Some stuff you're going to have to will your way all the way through it. That's a note. What you say, Coach? Some stuff you're going to have to will your way all the way through it. Even though it hurts, I'm willing to accept the pain. Even though it's hard, I'm willing to go against the hard. Even though I'm tired, I'm willing to push myself through this tiredness. Some things that you're going to go through, you're going to have to will your way all the way through it. Why? Because you're skilled. You can skill your way through certain things, right? When something is your hobby, you can skillfully do it. When you can do something and do it well, you are skillful at what it is that you're doing. But your skill will only get you but so far. You can skillfully do some things, but you have to willingly do everything. You have to will your way through. That's what I said about the hobbies. Friends, say that entire part. Come on, talk to me. Come on, talk to me. Double tap on my screen. You're going to face some parts in your life where you have to will your way all the way through it. No matter how hard it get, no matter how much you got to cry, no matter how much you got to pace the floor sometimes you got to, you just got to go through that whole process. Feel what you feel and release it. Every single thing. Be open. Be honest about the impact that it got on your life. That hurt me, but it didn't stop me. That hurt me, but that didn't stop me. I went through that, and that did a little something, but it ain't stopped nothing. It did a little something, but ain't stopped nothing. I'm still in the boat. My boat got a little dings on it, but I'm still in the boat. I got to keep going. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. It's right here. If you can see it, you can do it. If you can see yourself living that life, you can live it. If you can see yourself having that, then eventually you can have it. So all you have to do is see it. All you have to do is see it. Once you see it and push forward, friends say Sarah Jakes ain't got nothing on you. Don't start nothing on this live now. Don't start. You know that's the don't start that. Don't start that. Right? I love me some Sarah. Don't start that. Double tap on my screen. Will. You have to will your way through some things. You got to will your way. Push your way. Wake up every day determined. Wake up every day pushing. In spite of whatever it is that you feel, in spite of the heaviness sometimes, can you imagine? He probably wanted to give up when he was out there and that cross was that heavy. But you got to do it one leg in a kickstand. You got to do it with a face full of tears. You got to do it sometimes all by yourself. You got to still keep going. You got to still keep going. Because what you need at the end of that is going to be on the other side of that hard. It's going to be everything that you prayed for. On the other side of that hard, it's going to be everything that you've been fasting for. It's going to be on the other side of that hard. Stop being afraid to do what you look at as hard. Because when God before you, it's more than the whole entire world against you. When God before you, it's more. It's like having way more than having this whole entire world against you. Who's your daddy? Remember who you are. Remember whose you are. Remember exactly what it is that he's capable of. Stop watering yourself down. Stop reducing yourself. Stop sugarcoating yourself. Understand that it's more than this whole entire world. You are a conqueror. You are above and not beneath. You are the head and not the tail. In this season, you will be the lender and not the borrower. Understand that. You have to operate in that. You have to shift your mind mindset to support that. You're only going to be as great as you see yourself. So start seeing yourself as greatness. Start seeing yourself as more than enough. Start seeing yourself as beautiful and beautifully made. Start seeing yourself as determined, as a conqueror, and start seeing yourself as worthy. Start seeing yourself and acknowledging the fact that I'm right where I'm supposed to be according to my assignment. I'm right where I'm supposed to be according to my assignment. Not yours. Not yours, but mine. Not yours, but mine. I'm not living my life to please you. I'm not doing what I'm doing to please you. I'm not doing what I'm doing, living how I'm living, making the adjustments that I'm making to satisfy you. This is all about me. I'm selfful. I'm in a selfful season. 4 months. 4 months. We started out with 122 days. We down to 109 days. This is my selfful time. I'm taking care of me now. Prioritizing me now. Doing what I got to do for me now. It's my turn. Every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground, I want you to sweat yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you. Because it's no love like self-love. And you first have got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. Thank you guys so much for tuning in this morning. I didn't get to see. She said this message hits in so many ways. Thanks, Father, for letting me hear and see this morning. You're more than welcome. Definitely God's plan. If I blessed your soul this morning, if I motivated you, if I gave you inspiration, or even confirmation this morning, send me some love. Thank you so much, Tasha. Thank you, Blue Jay. Send me some love if I was in your house standing up over your bed this morning. If I was at your job, because I was talking about you and them folk on that job this morning. So let me get a couple badges on IG. Come on, Facebook. If I was in your family life, your friend life, and I was like, ooh, running up and down your hallway and kick my feet up on your coffee table, do me a favor this morning. Send me some love over here on Facebook. If you got just what you needed for the moment that you're in right now in your life. Pretty Brown Eyes, thank you so much. Thank you, Lisa B. Creations. Thank you, Crystal D. Send me some love. If you like, I got just what I needed. Mika, thank you so much this morning. I appreciate you this morning. I am Bree. I appreciate you. Miss Land, is it Tanisha? Tanisha Land, thank you so much. Thank you, Danielle. Soul Rising, I see you. I appreciate y'all this morning. Okay, that's right. Send me some love this morning if you got exactly what you needed. If you showed up on this live and you was like, Coach, I was having a bad morning this morning. I just wasn't in my best mood just yet, but I thank God that I was able to hear the message. It inspired me. It motivated me. It corrected my vision on some things that I was dealing with in my life. It gave me some type of awareness of the way that I was self-neglecting and self-sabotaging myself, how I was going outside my way when I shouldn't have. And I just want to say thank you this morning. I appreciate the love that you show and the way that you poured on this morning. Double tap on my screen. Thank you so much for the Cash App. Is it Gina? The Cash App is your favorite speaker, guys. I see y'all. It's your favorite speaker, your favorite speaker. If you got what you needed this morning and you just want to be a blessing, it's your favorite speaker. Thank you guys so much this morning. And if you guys have not already, go to my Eventbrite, right? Go to my Eventbrite. It's Get in the Room Tour, Dallas, Texas. Get in the Room Tour, Dallas, Texas. I need y'all to go and grab them tickets. I'm coming to Dallas, Texas. I don't want to hear no excuses. Grab your homegirls and your homegirls, the ones that you ain't really friends with. Y'all just got that one mutual friend. It's all to the good. Bring everybody out. I'm coming to Dallas, Texas, Saturday, September the 28th. The Eventbrite link is up and it's live right now. Get in the Room Tour, Dallas, Texas. Go get your tickets. Refreshments is included in that ticket price. Meet and greet is included in that ticket price. So yes, you're going to also get your pictures, your video, all of that. And no, there's no extra fees for any of that. You will also, if you want to be a vendor, you got lip gloss, you got bundles, you got t-shirts, you got oils, you got incense, what books, journals, whatever, and you want to set up a table, yes, there's no extra fees. There's no extra fees. All you got to do is get your ticket off of Eventbrite, DM me on Instagram the copy of your ticket and your logo so we can make sure that we have space for everybody. That's all you got to do. There's nothing extra in here. Like I told y'all before, I create an environment where everybody can win. It's my job It ain't just about me looking good and feeling good and living good. I want to create an environment where everybody can grow. Everybody can have, everybody can be successful. You got businesses, you got brands and things inside of you. I want to create a space where you'll be able to, do what you need to do in your brand as well. Come set up your table. Come set your table up. Come sell your shirts. Come sell your books, your journals, your pens, whatever it is that you got. Now I ain't gonna say whatever it is. Y'all know it better be in alignment with what I do. Right? I love y'all. I love me some you guys. Thank you so much, Shay Shay. I love y'all. I want to see everybody live good. Man, I provide life coaching 101 via Zoom. That's every Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. LeRoyHall.com is the website. Life coaching 101, life coaching Zoom. That's right there, LeRoyHall.com. If you're not a part of my chosen family and you want to be, click that link that's in my bio. It says Linktree Street. Stroll down to where it says Mental Health Support Group. Select that and select the $10 tier and become a part of the chosen family right now today. We have private prayer every Tuesday and Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we have mental health /study group every Thursday from 6:30 until 7:30, right? So every Monday, Thursday, 12 p.m. prayer study group /mental health group is every Thursday at 7:30 from 6:30 to 7:30. If you want to be a part of the chosen family, click that link in my bio, stroll down to where it says mental health support group and become a part today. Masterclass is tomorrow. I'm super excited. It's going down. I'm happy about that. So I'll see everybody in Masterclass tomorrow. I love you guys, and I want you guys to have an amazing day. And I will see you guys tomorrow, 7:45 for everybody that's a part of the 122-day challenge. Talk to you guys soon.